then we say things like, well, I'm just not happy. And I just don't believe that God would want me to stay in a marriage and be unhappy. Are you serious? Let me see if I understand this correctly. Jesus Christ, the spotless, sinless Lamb of God, was crushed and killed for the glory of the Father, but you, he wouldn't want unhappy. You gotta suck it up and go home.
And you've got to love your wife. Be good to your wife. Are you spending time with your wife? And if you're saying, well, you don't get it, dude. I'm not that way. I'm German. That's why I'm Lutheran. I'm just not the romantic type. I don't have emotions. I don't have feelings. I'm not all giddy. I'm not the snuggly type. It doesn't matter. Love your wife.
I hear this from guys all the time. Like they can sell that stuff to me. I'm just not an emotional man. I'm just more of an analytical type. And she wants me to be emotional, and I'm just not a very emotional man. That's a lie from the pit of hell. Well, what do you mean? You don't even know me that well, and you're calling me a liar, and I just said I'm not a very emotional man. Why are you upset that I called you a liar if you're not emotional? Because here's another one I know. When you're out on the golf course and you shank one, you don't just stand there and say, I seem to have hit that one poorly. You watching the ball game and your team getting beat like a tied-up goat? You don't just sit there and say, they seem to have far more points than we do at this time. And if you went to work tomorrow and your stuff was on the sidewalk with a pink slip, you wouldn't stand there and say, well, I really have enjoyed my tenure. A man who looks at his wife and says he's just not emotional is actually saying to her, you don't matter as much as my golf game, my favorite team, or my job.